Welcome, fellow adventurers, to the MGM Adventures podcast, hosted by Matt.
And Gina.
What are we going to talk about today?
The differences we noticed at Magic Mountain, aka what Matt noticed, because I don't remember anything.
Please make sure to like, follow, and share wherever you watch or listen to us. That'd be great.
Recently, we went to California and visited Magic Mountain. This is the first time we've been in 5 years. So we wanted to talk about some of the differences we noticed.
Yeah. So there's a couple for sure. I think overall we had a really good day, I thought.
Yeah.
We did go on a Sunday. It was a little light and then it got a little busy, and then we were pretty much done with everything. Number one, and this is kind of weird. Six Flags. It's known as Six Flags Magic Mountain on the website. Six Flags seem to be minimizing Six Flags. So there's a big iconic sign outside. It says Magic Mountain,
Get your binoculars.
Six Flags. There's several trash cans that just say Magic Mountain. The fountain area up there that looks really nice just says Magic Mountain. So I wonder if they're going to minimize the Six Flags name more. So it wouldn't surprise me if their entrance got redone soon either. It's changed since we were there. There used to be ticket booths under their archway. So it wouldn't surprise me if something happens to that. I don't know if they're going to take that out. It's kind of iconic, but it would not surprise me if it said just Magic Mountain going forward. Even the announcement said, "Welcome to Magic Mountain." So I would not be surprised if they just start calling it Magic Mountain. Would you, based on everything you saw?
No, not at all.
It's still got all the Six Flags stuff. I think overall it also looked a lot nicer. I thought. Not saying it didn't look,
granted, we went during Halloween Haunt and it was super busy. So,
but we were there during the day and then stayed for Fright Fest at night, and it was
Sure.
really busy. But during the day, I don't know, some of it looked a little run down, not too bad when we were there before. I just thought it looked way nicer
It did look really
when we were there. It looked nice. The flowers were there. It looked like several buildings had been painted. I can definitely see how the merger has helped Magic Mountain, because it seems like they looked at Magic Mountain and said, "We can clean this park up a bit, and that will get us more families." Right? That's what I feel like they did. And you can definitely get a lot of Cedar Fair aspects in here. When how they would design the, flowers and greenery and all that kind of stuff. So it looks nice.
the greenery.
Um, I thought it looked nice, at least from a standpoint of, um, looked nice overall. I will say also, and I joked with Gina that I felt like we were being followed by someone cleaning the park the whole time.
Every time we turned around, there was someone person.
Cleaning something.
And it wasn't like something you would expect them.
Like, we saw the people sweeping the ground. Get that. Understand. But there was like one person cleaning a Fastlane sign. We're like, okay. And someone was cleaning a rail. I appreciate them cleaning all this stuff. It was kind of surprising what they were cleaning, I thought. Did you think so too?
I agree.
But we kind of joked about them following us around. But it looked nice. I'm not gonna lie, the park looks a lot nicer, I think. There are some ride changes since we were there,
Superman closed.
but not. It's still there, and the sign's still up. It's just like got this barrier enclosed. I will say, up on that hill, they need to do something. Ninja's up there, and the Magic Flyer Perpendicular goes up there.
That's it.
They have the closed off area that looks rough over there where Superman is still. And then they have the area where the tower is that looks rough. I will say that's the roughest area of the park up there.
But if you want to make that hike, your vision's already blurred from walking so much.
If you want to ride Ninja, I would say take the Magic Flyer up. You can walk down. That's what I'll say.
Wonder Woman, on the other hand, was open.
Yeah. So Wonder Woman was under construction. I think it was definitely cleared, and I think there were footers and some vertical supports when we were there, I think. But I don't think they had announced it yet. So Wonder Woman was there. I really liked Wonder Woman. A Flight of Courage, I think it's called. It's a single rail.
I think it's one of my favorite single rails.
I would agree. It's got a good mix of, it's not super compact. It's a little spread out, so it makes some of the elements really well. I like Railblazer, been on that. Jersey Devil was a little wanting. It's fine. It's not a bad ride. It's just it's interesting to be on a single rail for Jersey Devil, but if I'm looking at those, really like Wonder Woman. We've not been on Wonder Woman and Fiesta Texas, so that's like Railblazer, so I would expect it's going to be similar. Uh,
If you would like to see our ride on Wonder Woman, go to our TikTok. We have a
or
PB.
YouTube Shorts. We also have them on YouTube Shorts,
Oh.
so they're all there. So we have been posting videos from our travels. We have the smart glasses, so we're able to record. I know a lot of people are doing that. We're just put them on those channels. So if you want to see MGM Adventures on YouTube or MGM Adventures on TikTok, we've been posting both of those.
Construction updates. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah, so Bugs Bunny Land, I forget what it's called. It might be Bugs Bunny World is getting redone. My understanding is actually a part of it opened after we left, like a week after we left.
Rude.
But there's not rides. It just looks nicer there. So the rides in that area hadn't opened. They got rid of a couple coasters, to be honest. And so they're no longer the roller coaster capital of the world. That's now Wonderland. So there you go. They went down 2 coasters in this renovation. 2 kid coasters. Anyway, so from what I've seen, it looks nice. I'll say that. So, but they're still doing construction on the other side. So if you are going there, just expect some construction. And uh,
And
I think this started right after we left.
of course it did.
I think it when we went. So we went in 2021. I believe it was. We went in October. It was either a month or 2 months after we had left. They started taking out trees. And they started taking out the amphitheater. I'm pretty sure it was not very long. It's still under construction. However, it does sound like, and from what we understand, and I've been following a couple of YouTubers over there, it sounds like construction has started up again. So,
For a new coaster, we don't know what it is.
actually, we do.
I don't.
It's a Vekoma flyer, but it's a little different than a flyer. It's kind of, I don't know how to describe it. It's some unique thing. It looks like a suspended roller coaster, but you're on a Vekoma like flying. I don't know how to describe it. So it's not like the standard flyers where
Which
you're on your
is
back. So it's not like that. It's not like fly. I think it's called Vekoma Thrill Glider is what they're calling it.
why would they get another laydown when they have Tatsu?
This is not a lay down. It's called a Vekoma Thrill Rider. You sit in a seat, but the track's above you, which makes me worried for Ninja. Not gonna lie. Just saying. So we'll see. It's under construction. Layout name, none of that's been announced. There is a teaser that talks about it, but I don't know much else about it. So I don't know.
Fast Pass is gone
Hmm.
and replaced by Fastlane Ultimate.
Yeah, so we thought we would have to do a full episode on Fastlane Ultimate. I don't think we need to. We'll just talk about it here. So Fastlane Ultimate it's similar to Fast Pass, the
It
last
is.
version, where you do it on your phone and you book a ride. It actually was a lot easier than I thought. I had it mostly set up because we have the all season fast lane. And so I thought I had it set up right and it wasn't working, but it's one of those where it doesn't work until you scan into the park. So when you scanned into the park, there's a QR code. You click on it, and you bring up their website, and then it says add your pass, and we added a pass. It worked seamlessly. I had a question. It didn't seem to work, and then it started. So we went into the member services, and as soon as I got up there, it was working. So I was like, I think I got this
And it
figured
was
out now.
pretty easy. And we didn't have to use it much due to the fact it was dead.
Yeah, so it did get a little busier in the day. And what I did not see is what I was worried about is it would put you in a virtual line. And even we did Wonder Woman later in the day, and there was quite a long line. So it would not have surprised me that I would have to get a time and come back later, right? That's what I fully expected for Wonder Woman. And it's like, just get on now. I was like, okay, fine. And there was some people in the fast lane line ahead of us. So it didn't take too long to do that. Not long at all, I would say. So that was nice. I've also seen other people use Fastlane Ultimate at the other parks, like Carowinds, and just get right on the rides. So I don't know if the virtual queue thing is doing anything at all. I don't know. Um, but it was easy. You just picked it, you hit the button. The annoying part is you have to keep your phone, you have to scan the QR code. That's annoying. I'm not gonna lie, especially on a couple rides.
But
Yes, there is a good thing about Magic Mountain. And
they have nice zipper bags for your phones and on most of the major coasters.
yeah, I think the only one that didn't was Scream. And it had like a thing for your a bag, but I don't know how you would put it on Scream. So yeah, so that on Twisted Colossus had that on, yeah, on Wonder Woman it had a zipper bag, on pretty
I had them on
much
a
everything.
lot of them.
Full Throttle had a zipper bag, I think.
I love Full Throttle.
Yeah, it's short, but it's good. So if they want to use Fastlane Ultimate everywhere, just put the zipper bags on everything. I have thought about that, but I also don't know how you're going to fit a zipper bag on a certain rides.
Diamondback.
Yeah, the B&M, I don't know how you're going to fit them on there. I have no idea. I could see them fit on Top Thrill too, but then you have a potential for phone still hitting you in the face at 120, so I don't think that's going to work.
Yeah, no.
So I still don't know what they're going to do with that. If they put these nice zipper bags on it, it'd be better, I guess. I don't know. I the one thing I think would be an advantage, just to be honest, and I think this would be better, is if at like a um Cedar Point, if they had Fastlane Ultimate, it might make your day better. It might. I don't know. Instead of having to wait for 45 minutes for Maverick or something. I don't know. That's questionable. Anyway, I'm still kind of iffy on this Fastlane. The Fastlane
I don't
Ultimate.
think we experienced it fully.
But
We need to go.
everyone I've seen has done the same thing. Like I've seen people go to busier parks, is what I'm saying. It's just get on now. So I don't know.
I think we need to go on a busier day to
To
justify
one of the
it.
parks with this. And maybe we'll get an opportunity and we'll talk more about it in the future. I don't know. Food.
Did we get anything there?
Yeah, we both got one meal there.
One meal. What did I get?
You got Johnny Rockets.
Oh yeah, I like Johnny Rockets.
Their Johnny Rockets is good. I think
You got the well,
it wasn't Briss. Was it
it was
Briss?
smoke. It was from the smokehouse, whatever.
Yeah, Ace of Clubs.
Yeah.
That
I was
was
gonna
good.
say Ace.
I think I got corn with it too. It was good. It was very good. I'll say that. I like the food I got. Your food was, I mean, it was Johnny Rockets, but it was good. And then we did notice by Goliath, there's like an indoor food court that had some interesting food
Yeah.
options.
Ate there.
If we would have got our second meal, we probably would have went there. We honestly, we did everything we wanted to do. We had our list of things, and there
We
you go.
were done.
We were done.
Adios.
So I think overall, Magic Mountain's in better shape than it was before. Is it the best park out there? They have some good rides. I'll say that. A Full Throttle is really good. We talked about that. We were one of the last riders on the new Classic Revolution, I think is what it was called. It has been renamed for its 50th anniversary back to its original name, the Great American Revolution. So that was cool to see. Sad we missed that, but that's cool to see. Merch seemed similar to the other Six Flags parks that we've been to. They had some of that same design. I don't know. They had the same eagle shirt, the same patriotic shirt. Anything else that you noticed for merch?
No, they had, like Matt said, they had about the same stuff. So
They had a couple of unique things, but it was pretty much the normal Six Flags merch. I'll say that. So yeah, I think overall I had a better impression of Magic Mountain this time than the first
yeah,
time.
I liked it a lot, but
It
from what I
was,
recall.
I mean, we went during Fright Fest and it was a little bit busier, but even during the day, it was just a little, it just, things weren't well. I thought from an operation standpoint, I thought they were doing pretty well, to be honest. I mean, the lines were short, but I thought they were getting trains out pretty quick.
And they got us on West Coast Racers. More like
I
they got Matt on West Coast Racers. They used to have like an extended belt.
These comfort collars are annoying. I don't know why these rides still have these comfort collars. And I struggle because I'm tall, I struggle to get the comfort collar on. And I've done it a couple times and I made a write-ups day. You got me in and out. Because then I had to get out. Before they used to have the extender belt and they could put it on and it was fine. It makes the comfort collar completely useless, but something's changed there. So I really hope to get rid of the comfort collars on that ride. I'm not going to lie. Because you don't need them. You don't need them.
You don't need them. Listen to Matt. You don't need them.
I'm not the only one that says this. A member of the crowd that says you don't need the comfort collars. They don't do anything. They're just there. Anyway, but
What was the other guy that made our day?
I don't remember.
Because you said there was two, and it was that guy, and there was another guy.
Was it the guy on Scream? No, he was good, but I don't think it was him. I don't remember.
I don't remember.
I don't remember. There was a couple of very excited employees. The West Coast Racer guy, he was extremely excited. He was great. He was a supervisor. I think I made his week. Anyway, let's go around the parks.
It seems very likely that Busch Gardens Tampa is getting a water ride in 2027. So add that to our list.
Yeah. So they, of course, sadly removed their log flume.
Why? No, I'm just kidding.
We missed it by a week or two. The last time we were there, it wasn't. The first time we were there, we didn't ride it. The second time we were there, it was closed. And then the third time it was closed. So fortunately, never got to. I don't believe I've ridden it. That could be wrong. I did go to Busch Gardens Tampa when I was young. I liked log flume, so maybe rode it. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. But it got removed, and so some permits have showed up, and it looks like it's a replacement. I can't guarantee what it is. It could be a number of things. I'll just say that. It's the United Parks. They did put in the launched log flume over at San Antonio. SeaWorld San Antonio. I don't know if it's that. I don't know if it's a mock coast. I don't know. We'll find out, I'm sure, what that is about.
And also, Holiday World
continues to just put out more stuff. They have a Facebook page for the town of Boulder Canyon, and they post pretty regularly on this Facebook page about town events. They were talking about the Strawberry Festival, I believe, the other day.
We should go.
There was some other festival. Yeah, I don't know what this is going to be. They've done some teasing, like we've talked about this before. They've teased rides, right? So
they're pretty good at teasing.
They're pretty good at teasing, and when they do teasing, it's going to be something good. So, it almost is the level of Thunderbird at this point, I would say. I don't know if it's a coaster. I would not be surprised if it's a water coaster, to be honest. I was watching another video. I think it was Marcus Leshock, and he was talking about how some of the newspaper. There was also a newspaper sent out to some media people, and so so we have a website, a newspaper sent out to the media people, and now a Facebook page with regular updates. Come on. And if you look at everything, it does talk a lot about water bills and rain, and the forecast shows rain and something else. So I lean water, like a water ride of sorts. It is replacing a water ride, so I think that would make sense.
Maybe.
I could see a mock water coaster, but I'm going to go with mock something with water.
I like mock coasters.
I don't know if it's the same thing Dollywood's getting. That seems a little bit much for them, because those things are pricey. But it could be. Yeah, I don't think it's a rocking boat, which is what Dollywood's getting. I don't know. Also,
we shall see.
Dollywood did announce Night Flight is delayed a little bit. At least there was a coaster event for the coaster crew, and they were kind of telling the park it's not going to open, and their event, I think, is June 13th. So I did just see someone ride the train. There's still a hole in the building and track on the ground.
Not a hole.
Yeah. So I don't know. 4th of July, maybe?
Maybe.
I don't know. As soon as we find out, we'll be heading that way. I do know that as soon as we can. So, of course, we have other trips. It is kind of weird right now. We were talking about this where we kind of feel a little stuck because we want to go to Dollywood. We're waiting on Night Flight. We want to go to
Busch
Gardens, Williamsburg. We're waiting on Verbolten. Hershey's got some stuff going on there. I kind of want to wait for Great America in Chicago's 50th anniversary, so I got to wait for that. So I don't know. We're going to see. We got some parks that we have that aren't having a lot of things going on, and so we'll probably end up with one of those. So I'm sure you'll see us on the midways. And of course, we'll be at Kings Island and Cedar Point all the time. So if you're looking for us, we're probably there. So go.
For sure. Please send your questions to mgmadventures@yahoo.com or contact us directly on one of our social channels.
And here's a reminder. We do have a website, mgmadventures.riverside.com. If you're looking for a previous episode, you can find us there. You can also find us on YouTube at MGM Adventures. All of our episodes are on there. So if you missed an episode and you want to listen to one, which please do, listen to all of our episodes if you like this, you can find us there. Also on that website, you can find, say you don't want to watch us on YouTube, you want to watch us on or listen to us on Spotify on the way to work. There's a link right there in that website. So you can do all that right there. So there you go.
Please make sure to like, follow, and share us.
And we will see you on the next episode of Adventures.
Bye.
Bye.